get the dash, can I catch me? Whoa, your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'm a flex.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for San Francisco.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
It's take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Michel, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Watch the run.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. I know he ain't got it.
Following the penalty, Michel. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
He was a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Keep it up, guys. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Michel. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Alexander.
Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively, coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going to feel poorly about that. But what they're going to do is look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it, right? They can take the ball away, create a big-time opportunity. Let's see if they can get that done.
Yeah, just something to jumpstart this home crowd. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big. That's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
His pass caught at the 4. Fighting for the pylon, but he will not get there. They mark him short of the goal line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Newton. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line.
Here we go, here we go.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Adrian Phillips on the stop. It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd down, Mostert able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line.
What a breakout season Raheem Mostert had in 2019, and now he's got a chance to be the lead back for his team. In fact, he spent time in the offseason bulking up, trying to get stronger, to absorb the extra hits and be available for more snaps. He wants to be a guy who carries the ball from game 1 all the way through game 16 in the regular season.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd and 6. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was 2nd in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who really shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
The 49er.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's got some space here. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. and the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Patriots nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. He's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Newton looking left sideline, incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. Dancing to his left.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
Big gain, but a fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Like 56.
Now Newton on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's second and 10. A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
It's third down, and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Target, 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 target.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Newton. He'll try and run it. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
For the Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Marquise Lee. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Nick Folk for the point after. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of
15 yards on the play, first down.
San Francisco.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And I don't think Edelman will be able to get to this one. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Here we go, D. Get up.
On 1st and 10, Newton. He gets it to James White. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Newton on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now it's 2nd and 9. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 56, Mike 56. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
A toss play left. There goes Devontae Freeman. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Newton now to throw. This is White on the screen. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
3-yard line.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Once again, it's Mostert. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of a yard.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete to George.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
11 on the play. And the 49.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Garoppolo on first down. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro Stephon Gilmore.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
49-yard line.
Watch the screen. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
56 the mic, boys. 56.
From the gun, here's Newton. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Newton steps away to his left. He'll run it. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
30-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 6 yards there. First down, New England. Out of the gun, Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
On the counter, Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up the third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Come on, boy.
Here's Newton. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a first down throw for Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off on a safety, Jarquiski Tart. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert, and they'll bring him down right around the 13. 2 yards, good enough for a first. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try to move forward.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 65, 65. Check 3, check 3.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Brandon Copeland leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
51 to Mark, boy. Hey, gun. 12, fellas, here we go. 51 to Mark. One, Omaha. Me and you. It's just me and you. 51 to Mark.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Garoppolo again. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here's Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. That is caught inside the 5. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Keelan Cole, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now Gold for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
The score, Niners 21, Patriots 6. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
5.
One last throw here for Newton. Completes it to Lee. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38.